Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, a warm welcome to you. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make this basic scarf. I will also be doing the tassels as well. I'll be showing you how to add on the tassels. This scarf measures in width approximately 7 inches. Okay, so you can see here, approximately 7 inches. Okay, and its total length from without the tassels, so without the tassels from here till the end is about 55 inches in total. From the end here, so the first color, as you can see here, is a total of 10 stitches, and I will say this is what my gauge would be. So 10 rows, apologies, the 10 rows, not 10 stitches. 10 rows of one color equals 5 inches. So as you can see, from that end to there is approximately 5 inches. So one color equals 5 inches. So this will be 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches. And we have a total of 11 of these change of color. So this will be color 1 and this will be color 2. So each change of color is a total of 10 rows, 11 rows that I've done per color. Okay, and the tassels is a total length of 6 inches. Okay, approximately 6.5. Okay, so that's when it's folded over and tied off. So I would say it's about 12 inches in total length per strand. And yeah, let's get to it. For this tutorial, I'll be using 2 colored yarns. I am currently prepping for winter. So I'm making winter merch. So I chose the theme for this winter to be the Hogwarts houses. As you could see in my intro, I had the Slytherin scarf there. So today I'll be doing the Hufflepuff one, which is the yellow and the black color. I think I got the wrong yellow for this. Noted. Okay, so you're going to need 2 colored yarns. Tapestry needle to cut off your ends, scissors, tapestry needle to weave in your ends, scissors to cut off your ends, and I'll be using a 4mm hook as well. My favorite hook size. It's mostly this hook size for these yarn balls. Okay. To start, row 1, you're going to need to do a slip knot. Okay, this is how I do my slip knot. And you're going to chain 28 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. My first color is yellow. So the yellow would be my color A. Now, to start your stitches, you're going to need to go into the 3rd chain off after the third chain from the loop. Okay, so this is your first and this is your second. Okay, so you're going to go into your third one. 1, 2. Oh, apologies, this is your third one. So just count your chains from the loop, hook itself. Okay, and we're going to be working with double crochets all through the work. Okay, that's what makes it so simple, because it's just one stitch and it's a basic stitch. So you're just gonna do that. You're just gonna double crochet, which is a yarn over onto the hook first, and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and yeah, you're just going to keep doing that until the end, and I'll meet you when we get to the end. Okay, now we're now at the end. I'm just going to do the last 2 with you. So it's double crochet and into that last one a double crochet. Now we're going to go into row 2. For row 2, I'm going to go into that next stitch, not the same one, okay, not that one, the next one, and you're just going to double crochet all the way down from there. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, now we're at the end of row 2. I'm just going to do the last 2 with you. So right to the top loop, double crochet and double crochet. Okay, that's what it should look like so far. From row 3 to row 10, you're going to repeat row 2. So for row 3, going to chain 2, okay, and not this one, the next one. Going to double crochet into that, and you should always end up with a total of 26 stitches. Okay, so you're just gonna continue all the way down doing double crochets. All the way down doing double crochets until you get to the end. And I'll do this row as well with you, finishing off. And we're back. I'm just going to do the last 2 with you. Okay, so from row 3, your last one is going to end up on that chain, the very first chain 2 you did. So you're going to just go into that top, the top of the, oops, just trying to get it. It's quite difficult, but it gives it that neat edge. Okay, so you want to like kind of go into that loop at the back and then turn it over to give that 2 loops in the front. Okay, so you want to go into that last chain 2 space, chain 2 that you did at the end, and that would be your end from now on as well. Okay, so going into row 4, you're going to chain 2 and go into not that first one, the second one from there, which is considered to be your first stitch. Okay, you're just going to go into that and double crochet all the way to the end as well. So this is row 4. I'm going to end this here for now. Okay, I will show you the progress on how it goes on as it progresses up, and I'll be changing color with you as well. So this is currently row 4. I'm going to add 6 more rows to this to complete my first color. Okay, and then I'll join you back again for the change of color. And I'm back, and I've currently completed a total of 9 rows. I would like to do the 10th row in full for you, with you, and then I will change color. Okay, so this row that I'm going into now is the last row for this color A. So once again, you're just going to go into that second stitch, and you're just going to go all the way down. Doing double crochets. They're all double crochets, and still a total of 26 stitches. So you start off with 28 and you're going to end off with 26. The yarn used is an acrylic charity wool. This is the most efficient brand you would find in South Africa. It's one of the cheapest as well. And this color I'm currently using, if you would like to know, is a bright yellow color. That's the color given. Okay, we're almost at the end here. When I crochet, I tend to use, as you can see, my middle finger is always at the back of my work. That's how I get a feel of where to put my hook in through the hole. Okay, so for this last one, it's quite tricky. What I usually do is I put it in that first loop that you can see there, okay? And then I kind of switch it around, opening it up a little bit, because now I want to aim for that loop, that back loop that is always there. And I kind of just push through, okay? Getting that back loop on, and then I interchange, get those 2 loops on the hook. And that's how I do my very last stitch. Okay, so this is now a current total of 10 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we need to change color. And the way I change color, because I don't like cutting my wool, I really don't. Okay, but you can cut the wool if you wish. You can just cut off at the end, tie off, and then reinsert. I can put the video of how to change color wool at the top right here. Okay, but we're going to do my normal way, which is by doing this. So I call it the continuous way, because I don't have to cut the wool instantly. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my black, and the color is literally just called black. Okay, and I'm just going to attach it, hold it down. I'm going to hold it down at the back, okay, very tight. My hold on the black right now is quite tight, okay. You want to yarn over and pull through those 2 loops to complete your stitch. And yes, you're going to have these little 2 strands throughout your scarf. Oh my god, it's a hassle to weave in at the end. Just sit at some point in life and just weave in all your ends later. Okay, so I just chained 2. I'm continuing now. Okay, I've chained 2 and I'm just going to go into that next stitch and continue as normal. Okay, so just keep going into every single stitch. Okay, so you're just gonna keep building and up. Okay, I have 2 more rows to complete here. So this is my second to the 2 more stitches to complete here. That was my second to the last. And now going into the last one. The very tricky one. But it makes your work look nice. Okay, and I finished that off. Okay, so now I'm just going to do another 9 rows of this, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end, and I'll give you the final instructions for it before doing the tassels. Okay, I am currently on my last 2 stitches for color B, and I'm just going to do them with you. Okay, so double crochet. Another thing you can do at the end as well, if you're really struggling to get it at the top of that chain 2, what you can do is yarn over, doing a double crochet obviously, and you see this hole, the space in general in between there, you can just go into that and complete it. Okay, it also does the same thing. It would also give the same effect. It just makes it neater when you go into into that last stitch, because the wool wouldn't like move around. So if you put it into the hole, it would be able to shift. But as you can see here, it's quite stable. That's why I prefer to do that. And that is now the 20th row in total, okay? But the 10th row of color B done. So now you're going to do the exact same thing you did here and reattach. So you're going to remove that last one. I always end like that, forgetting I need to change. Okay, so you're gonna have 2 loops on your hook. While I was working on this, I kind of cut off the yellow. So whenever the yellow starts to like annoy you, you can just cut it off. Okay, so whenever the last color starts to annoy you, you can just cut it off. Okay, I'm just gonna change color with you again. So changing color, you yarn over, holding that previous color, which is color A, tight, okay, and yarn over twice, so doing a chain 2, and you're just going to turn your work and go into, I know black is quite hard to see, so not that first one, the second one, okay, and continue going down the stitches like that. Okay, so this is currently row 21 I'm working on now. Like I said, if it starts to annoy you, just snip the previous color. Make sure you don't snip the current color. I did that once. I had to tie my wool all over again. Anyway, okay, so this is what we currently have, and this is what you're going to get constantly for the next how many is that? This is currently 11. So we need a total of 11 colored rows. Don't forget, it's only 10 stitches per color. So you can do this in different colors as you want. It's all up to you depending on what you want to do. You can do rainbow colors for if you want. Okay, and you can make it as long as you want as well. For my current scarves that I'll be doing, I'm only going to be doing a total of 11 colored rows and a total of 110 stitches in general. Okay, like I said, we're currently on row 21. So yes, I'm going to make life easier, and if you don't want to hear me this whole time, I will put up like a little directional list after this to show you how it goes. So it's going to be like a pattern. I'm going to give you the pattern from row 3 to row 110, how it would work, and basically also repeat how I started off and the measurements from the intro video. And I'll see you at the end of all 11 colored rows to show you how to do the tassels. Okay, and we're back, and as you can see, I have completed the 11 rows. There is a total of 11 colored rows and 110 stitches done. I have gone ahead to do 2 tassels to show you what it looks like, and I will be doing the tassels as well for you now. So for the tassels, I do advise that you get a larger hook. Okay, I am currently using a size 5mm hook, so it's just easier to go into the bottom rolls there. Okay, so for this, I've also done a stencil of the size that I want. This rope, this string measures about 12 inches in total, and I think it's really nice length for the tassel. Okay, so the next color there is currently yellow. So what you need to do for the tassel is you're going to just make a stencil like I did. So just measure up whatever you want, or you can just be the brave person and just like roll it around your finger until you get what you want. But yeah, I like to be quite systematic about my things. So let's just go back one. Okay, so for the tassels, you're going to just line it up like I've done here, and you're going to go interchanging like this. Six times. So I'm going to do this a total of 6 times to give me 6 strings, which is what I currently have. So when you fold it over, it's a total of 12. Okay, I think that's 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Even if it's not and you go exceeding, that's okay. You can always just add the excess to the next set that you're gonna do. Okay, so after that, you're just gonna cut off and cut off the tips here as well. Just go at it. Ooh, that's a very low one. Okay, so just make sure you're very systematic about it. Well, not really. You can be as free as you want. You can do, tassels are done anyway. So I'm just gonna pull one out of here because I had that one extra. And if you want to be that person who counts like me, see, I've gone slightly above, so I'm just going to move that one out. Okay, so now I have a total of 6 strings on in my hands. Okay, now you're just going to lazily fold it in half. Okay, and you're going to, let me just move this down a bit. Okay, now you're going to, like I said, I like to be very systematic about what I do when I do these things. So I'm going to count from the current one. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the top of that one, I'm just kind of going to insert in there, okay, and pull through all of the strings, okay, like that, okay, and then I'm just going to drop my hook because it's a lot of work trying to get that, okay, so it's a loop in your hand, okay, you're just going to grab at that one and pull through. Okay, and that's how you do the tassels. So you're just gonna go at this with the 2 colors specifically. So you're just gonna go at it with the 2 colors specifically, going into, you could count as many as you want. You can be strategic like me and count, okay, how many do I need to do in between, because I like it to be somewhat level at the bottom. But yeah, that's how you make the tassels. For weaving in ends, I'm just going to put a video at the top right here, okay, and that would help with how to weave in ends. But at the same time, for this video, I think I should show you how to weave in the ends, just for this one. Okay, so what I do is, I'm just getting my yarn needle out, okay. Just moving that up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do for every single one of these ends, because they're all the way on the one side of my scarf right now, is tie them, not just once, but twice, just in case, okay, because you never know. Okay, you always want it to be secure and to last as long as possible in your hands, during winter at least. Okay, so also what you want to do is kind of just, I hate this part. This is the part I really do not like about weaving in. And I still do not know how to like effectively do this. See my point? So what I do is I kind of like just flatten it out and keep trying until I get it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, now that we've done that, I'm just gonna try weave in with you now. To weave in the end, I advise that you go on either directly in the middle of where it joins up. Okay, that's actually the best place you can. And just make sure you have like a feel at the back, that you are not like you're going through the middle of the space. And yeah, just pull on it. Grab the next one. Hey, I got it this time. Yeah. Okay, in the exact same spot. Once again, just go through. You will get poked a little bit, but yeah, you will get it eventually. Okay, and just pull through. Okay, now all you need to do is just, yeah, black wool's not the best thing. Black wool's really not the best. You can't even see me cutting this thing. Okay, so just cut quite close. You can even pull on it a little bit, so when you cut it off, it kind of hides. Okay. And yeah, just pull on it and boom, gone, and somewhat seamless. Okay, so you're just gonna repeat that for the other ends, and yeah, finish off your tassels and you've got a Hufflepuff scarf. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a nice thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed and you like this video and have watched my other videos and you really like them, you can subscribe as well. Please do subscribe if you like this video. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay well.